Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal, how you feel, not important, all I'm thinking about is riding in.
Alrighty, it is 10:50 in the morning and we are in the Starbucks drive-thru, which we have been in for like
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Dre's here. Say hi, pop your head in if you don't want to be on camera.
Hello.
But yeah, we woke up today at like 9, right? I want to say like 9, but we didn't get out of bed until 9:30, and then we were like, you know what, we're gonna go get coffee.
I woke up like at 6, girl.
What?
I woke up at 6. That my body naturally wakes up.
Back to bed.
Yeah, I had to take Duke out and then feed him, and then just went back to bed and stayed there for a good 3 hours.
We had a rough go at a week, but we will discuss that when we get home. So for now, welcome to today's vlog. Can I just do a grande iced matcha? What did you say? Matcha green tea latte?
Yeah.
A matcha green tea latte?
You like mine?
Alrighty. Hi guys, welcome to Sunday. I guess welcome to this formal introduction of this video. I'm getting ready right now for a PowerPoint presentation submission that I have to do, and you might think, why are you getting ready to do homework? But I'm using VoiceThread, which is basically like the professor's way of letting you give like a presentation on your PowerPoint. So you submit it and then you voice over it, but my professor wants us to use the webcam. So I figured, why not put on a little bit of makeup since I'm going to attempt to take pictures afterward. I'll explain that when I get to it, but yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna flat iron my hair just a little bit on the top just so that it looks like it's a little bit more put together, even though I kind of like this like messy bun situation, so we'll see what happens there. But anyway, yeah, it's Sunday. My hair looks so dark today and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's this lighting, but even if I go into the bathroom, I feel like it just looks really dark. So I don't know what's happening there. Last week was probably the most like I had such a bad week last week, which is ironic because I started off the week and the vlog of the Monday vlog literally saying I'm such in a different headspace, and I was, and then I hit like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I was just tapped out, or not tapped, and then I was just checked out for the entirety of all those days. I think there's a lot of things going on in my mind that I think are contributing to me kind of slowing down mentally. I think the overall stress of school right now is getting to me. There's just a lot of little assignments that are due back to back to back to back, and it's just getting to me because I can study for an exam and like take the exam and move past it, but when it's a bunch of little exams, those are the ones that get annoying, not because they're like a lot of work, but because they take the least amount of brain power to a certain extent. So if it's like a discussion board or like a PowerPoint presentation, like they don't really take that much effort, and I think that's what gets to me because they almost feel like busy work, and when you're already tired you don't want to do busy work. So it's just annoying in that sense. And then I think the overall situation of like everything that's happening has me in a specific routine, and I think that routine is also getting to me. So I need to switch something up there. And then I think the overall stress too of the fact that I'm graduating virtually in 2 weeks is also getting to me because I have a lot of time to obviously think about post-grad life and like what that means afterwards because of what we're dealing with right now. And then I'm having a little bit of an existential crisis, and I have a few of those. Like every now and then they'll pop in. I think when my mind starts rolling, they'll like just pop in and I'll have like an existential crisis, and I get worried and anxious about the fact that one, I think what I want to do is ever evolving. I just worry that Like, what if I get stuck in a rut professionally and then I'm like miserable for 40 years because we don't retire until we're 60 years old. So that's just something that gets to me. And then the overall, just, you know, like figuring out what I'm gonna do post-grad, you know, on a much less like deeper scale, just overall trying to figure out what I'm gonna do post-grad. That's, you know, not thinking about me being miserable for 40 years. So that's just figuring out, it's just figuring out what I'm gonna do post-grad. That's basically what the basis of my stress is right now. And so it's just like a culmination of a lot of things, and I think that gives me a lot of stress and anxiety. And I saw a quote on Twitter or on Instagram or something, and it said when some of us are really stressed or anxious, some of us overwork and some of us underwork, and I'm definitely finding myself to be one that's underworking right now. I just slow down, my mind slows down, and I get like just tired, and I think overall I'm just mentally tired too from school and everything. So it's just a lot, and everyone has their own little stressors and their own little waves of anxiety, and it definitely comes in waves, so you're not alone in that. And everything we're feeling is just valid because it's just such a different, interesting time, and everyone just has the right to feel how they want to feel. So anyway, that was my week. Thankfully, I'm feeling a little bit better. Yesterday, I sat down and I busted out both of the things that I needed to turn in today, literally in a few hours. And that'll just show you that if you really need to take a day to yourself mentally just to recharge, to definitely do that to yourself, because had I done that yesterday and forced myself, I think it would have been the most worthless and like bare minimum half-assed job. So if you are like planning out your week and you're just like not feeling it, I would recommend taking a day off. Do the essential things that you need to get done. So if it's like due in the same day, get that taken care of. But big things, if you can, you know, block off a day just to yourself, especially right now, just mentally, definitely do that. It helps a lot. So that is where we are starting off. Welcome to this vlog officially. It is 12:34. I'm about to flat iron literally just the tops of my hair because that's the only wavy parts that look like a little crazy. So I'm gonna do that. Flat ironing the tops of my hair just so that it gives it like a little bit more like a clean look, because I love my waves, but I haven't figured out a way to like deal with them in a way that doesn't look messy. So this is what the look's gonna be for today. Okay, people? Oh, also I forgot to mention that we watched Invisible Man on Friday, and this movie, if it doesn't win so many awards this upcoming award season, I'm gonna be so pissed, because the acting done by Elizabeth Moss was literally on another level. I don't know how to pretty much put this in other like simpler terms, but just go watch it. So good, highly recommend it, 10 out of 10. The only complaint I have, I will say, this lighting is just weird, it's coming in and out. The only complaint I have is that the ending, in my opinion, was way too simple for the complexity of that movie. She's literally fighting a ghost pretty much until you really realize what's going on for like half the movie, and for it to end that simply, that was just not, it did not live up to my expectations. So if you are gonna watch a movie, go watch that movie, recommend it, and then let me know what you think of it. All right, that'll do. Messy bun, not the best, but it'll do for the situation that we're in. Okay, let's get this started. All right, you guys are gonna be a little lopsided, but first things first on the agenda, I put my blue light glasses on. That means stuff's about to go down. Basically, I need to go in and fix my references for this, and then we are going to upload it. So that is the first thing we are going to do. Here we go. As my innovation pillar, and how that carries over into improving health literacy. All right, so it is now, I think it's like 6:15. I went and changed, because it is now, it's literally like a few hours later. I went and actually connected my this camera to my tripod that I have over here, and I connected it to the Canon Connect app where I can like take pictures for myself. And this is gonna up the game so much. I don't even know how to explain that to you. Now I have this entire way of like taking pictures for myself if I had this idea, or if I just like needed Instagram content or whatever. So I went in and I officially got pictures literally for myself. This is gonna be such a game changer. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go do that. It was just so easy. You literally just connect this camera to Wi-Fi, I guess, and then it connects to your phone through the app through Wi-Fi. So you get to literally see what you look like as you're taking the pictures, and it's so convenient. So that is what my afternoon has looked like. I took this picture, actually it's not 6:30, it is 5:30. So it took me like an hour, not even like an hour, it took me like 30 minutes or 45 minutes to like figure it all out and like start taking like right pictures, and then I'd like change like angles and stuff. So, and then my camera died. So definitely gonna get so much more use out of this thing now that I can do it for vlogging and do it for Instagram. So now that I can do that, it is like a life hack that I have discovered. So that has been my afternoon. I'm watching Melissa and Joey, and it's on Hulu, and it used to air on Freeform or ABC Family. If you guys don't watch the show or have never watched the show, go watch it right now. It is so funny, and it's a sitcom, so it's super lighthearted and fun, and I love this show. It's literally in my top 5 sitcoms, up there with Friends and Reba. That's literally top 2. Friends, Reba, George Lopez, Melissa and Joey. And then there's got to be another one that I throw in there, but those 4, ride for them forever. About to see if I can figure out how to make this little cover on my computer. So basically I put a poll on Instagram yesterday, and I said, help me pick the song that I should cover next. And everyone said If the World Was Ending, which I had already tried, but it's just so hard because this stuff takes forever because you're recording yourself. It's kind of like, obviously it's not like if I'm Justin Bieber over here or anything, but just the constant takes of the song and then having to cut it yourself and then like figure out if it sounds good. First of all, after a while you don't know what sounds good. You don't know if your voice sounds good anymore. You don't know what the hell it sounds like. And then on top of that, it's just like time consuming. So I have to go in, I just do it on GarageBand. I download the acoustic instrumental track off of YouTube, and then I just import it into GarageBand, sing over it. And so this is usually what it ends up looking like. If you guys look at the numbers right here, 55, that's number 55 because that's the 55th take. And so that is pretty much what it looks like. This was Julia Michaels, and the whole track's right there. So, but it takes a few days because there's just little things that you need to go through, and then you can like overlap vocals, and you can like overlap this. And so Ariana Grande, she overlaps like 50 different harmonies on one track. Props to her, she's a genius in her own way. So yeah, that's pretty much what my afternoon has looked like. So 5:30, chillin', took Instagram pictures, about to start working on this track. I sound like a SoundCloud rapper, and watching Melissa and Joey.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to